All right, guys. Well, we've done no, we didn't do the Rugby League World Cup. That's what I was going to say. But we did the NBA. You've done a few different ones. But Nan is predicting once again this one for the NFL playoffs. Obviously, what a result for the Detroit Lions, missing the playoff, finishing under 500 or at 500 and knocking the Green Bay Packers. Packers fans, unfortunately, will not be in the NFL playoffs for the first time in a long time. So let's have a look at the team that are remaining and see who Nan's pick is to go all the way to the Super Bowl. So we're starting off with the wild card round. And obviously the Chiefs finishing first, the Eagles finishing first. The Chiefs probably shouldn't be in first, but the Damar Hamlin situation and the Bengals and the Bills game being cancelled has put that there. So the Jacksonville Jaguars surprisingly finished in fourth seed against the Chargers, who were expected to be there. Only one of these teams will advance to the divisional round. Which team will advance?
Jaguars.
The Jaguars defeat the Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers have had a pretty good season, up and down, but it is the Jags, a surprise packet, advancing to the divisional round. The Bengals take on the Ravens. The Bengals were last year in the Super Bowl. They lost the Super Bowl. The Ravens have a ton of injuries.
I'll go to the Bengals.
Go on the Bengals. I have to agree with you there on the Cincinnati Bengals. I think that they will beat the Ravens on Sunday. Now, this puts the Jaguars up against the Chiefs later in the week. But we have the Bills, who finished in second, probably the best team in the NFL, arguably right now, up against the Miami Dolphins, who are only here because they won today against the Jets.
Underdogs, Dolphins.
The Dolphins to defeat the Bills. The Bills are out of the NFL. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, we've got, and that changes this Chiefs matchup too. Now in the NFC, we have Tom Brady and the Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys at fifth seed.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys to end Tom Brady's season or career potentially. Or obviously,
getting too old.
He retired. He came out of retirement and then just finished in the playoffs, but pretty poor season from them. The Minnesota Vikings, who had the greatest NFL comeback in history this season, being down 28-0. I think it was 28-0. And they ended up winning that game 31-34. Up against the biggest surprise packet, Daniel Jones and the New York Giants back in the playoffs for the first time in 6 years, I believe.
Giants.
The Giants. I agree with Nan here.
Woo!
The Giants are riding a lot of momentum. I know the Vikings are a higher seed, but I agree with this pick. The 49ers finishing in second against the Seahawks. The Seahawks are only here because of the results of the Lions beating the Packers. The Seahawks started off well, slipping away a bit. The 49ers, man, they are just winning games. I'm pretty sure they've won 9 in a row.
49ers.
The 49ers to advance. So, Nan in the first week is saying goodbye to the Chargers, Ravens, the Bills, Bucks, Vikings, Seahawks. We move into week 2, and we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, the surprise pack of the year, up against the Cincinnati Bengals, last year's runners-up.
Well, yeah.
What do you pick?
Who?
The Jaguars and the Bengals.
Go to the Bengals.
The Bengals to advance to the conference championship. Okay. The Dolphins, who upset the Bills against the number 1 seed. They're rested. The Kansas City Chiefs. They're playing the Dolphins for a spot in the conference championship.
Go to the Dolphins.
The Dolphins! The Dolphins are going to the conference championship.
Yoo-hoo!
What an upset. My Kansas City Chiefs bow out. The New York Giants, the surprise packet of the year, up against the best team, the best record in the NFL. I believe they've only lost 3 games out of their 16 games. The Eagles.
Eagles.
The Eagles win. Eagles are through to the conference championship. Great pick. I agree. The Dallas Cowboys against the 49ers.
49ers.
49ers. So the remaining 4 teams, one of these teams is going to win the Super Bowl according to Nan. Dolphins, Bengals, 49ers, Eagles. Let's do it. Conference championship, the top of the AFC representing the American Football Conference in the Super Bowl will be the Bengals. I was going to say Dolphins or Bengals, but Bengals.
Yeah,
The Bengals are going back to the Super Bowl, guys. They are in 3rd seed. They're going back to the Super Bowl. Let's find out if they're going to be a runner-up. And then you've got the 49ers versus the Eagles, first
49ers.
versus second. The 49ers. Yep. The Super Bowl will be second, 49ers from the NFC versus the Bengals, 3rd seed. And who is winning the Super Bowl?
Bengals.
The Cincinnati Bengals were runners-up last year, but they are going to win the Super Bowl in 2023. Mark your calendars in the afternoon of February 13. Nan is predicting the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow, to win the Super Bowl. Guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from myself and Nan, and I'll put out a separate video for my tips. Thanks for watching, guys.